every one of you, pending your time zone and where you are watching and hearing me from this very wonderful Sunday morning. Today is a very great day, and I want to use this opportunity to greet every genuine Biafran on my platform, and I'm here to share a lot of stories with us today. Biafrans, you guys are doing wonderfully well. This is my first time of coming live on the program on this my Twitter, or rather should I say YouTube handle, to come and discuss one or two things with us here today. Biafrans, all of you are doing wonderfully well. You are all doing great. Biafran, you guys are wonderful. I love you all. May God bless you all. And just to push this through very quickly, Biafrans, we are on the right path. No matter what anybody tells you, we are on the right path. We are trying to make sure that we are the best nation in the world, like our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Arabome, will tell you. We are trying to make sure that we will compete among all nations in the world. I'm telling you, we will be the best nation on this planet Earth. I'm telling you the truth. I want you guys to look around you and see that the Nigerian terrorist government, they are now getting tired. They are now getting tired. I'm telling you, they are now getting tired. First of all, I want to appreciate the efforts of Mazi Simon Ekpa, the man who made it possible for us to continue to speak and to talk about Biafran independence today. A man who made it completely possible to talk about the Biafran restoration today. Without Mazi Simon Ekpa, Biafrans, today we might not be talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You people have seen how the whole thing is playing out in the Nigerian courts with our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any crime. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any crime known to any international law in this world, I'm telling you. Nigeria went as far as Kenya to kidnap that young man. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they renditioned him back to Nigeria and continue with their illegality. And I want to tell us today that that same man that they went to kidnap from Kenya will be the end of Tinubu and will be the end of Nigeria completely. Like Simon has said, I will be the end of Nigeria. And indeed, Simon has ended Nigeria. For some of you who thinks that Nigeria is still on the edge of, trying to come together and, trying to play safe, I want you to understand that Nigeria is completely dissolved. There is nothing anybody can do about it, I'm telling you, not on this planet Earth. The only person that can do anything about the dissolution of Nigeria is God. Apart from God, no other person. That document that was generated in Finland has given us an edge to rule ourselves. So, on this note, I want to thank all Biafrans. I want to appreciate every one of you. I want you to stand resolute. Mazi Simon Ekpa's case is being discussed in the House of Parliament in Finland, even up to today. They are still discussing his case, and I must tell you this. This is what the enemies will never tell you. His case is being discussed. The House of Parliament in Finland was discussed Simon's case, our Prime Minister's case, on Wednesday, on how they will hold on to Africans that are always trying to liberate themselves. That's what is it called? A meeting was discussed on, was it should I say Wednesday last week in Finland. I want you all to look at it today. What Nigerian is doing today is intimidation, fear, putting fear on all Biafrans to stop talking about this redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra. I'm going to be saying a lot today because Nigeria is a collapsed state. Nigeria is a collapsed nation. It can never stand anymore. Now, Biafrans, I want you all to understand that the reason why Ogenkere and the rest of them vagabond, I call him Vam 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 vagabond, The reason why all of them came out was because Nigerian government paid them, which you all has known, which you and I know already, to destroy the independence or the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra. But they couldn't get that. But I want to tell Biafrans today that that document that Dr. Ograzbweze has is what is propelling us and what is going to propel us to our next actions. Nigerian government is unaliving our citizens. They are doing all of this. Every measure is being taken in place. Every measure is being taken in place to report these criminals in the international community, I'm telling you. Now, Christopher Musa knows that his game is up. The drug lord knows that his time is up. And that is why they continue with their provocation of Prime Minister redeclaring Biafra. They start unaliving us. That's what they're doing. They're not doing anything reasonable. Nigeria can never be sustainable again. Nigeria can never defeat Biafran again. And I want to tell Christopher Musa this. I do not care to know who you are, but I know you are a terrorist. I know that all the lies that you have told to the international community, that they have realized indeed that you are a liar and a terrorist. It is the same Nigeria that brings known terrorists. The military will go and arrest these terrorists in their forests, in their thick bushes, and bring them to justice. But what the Nigerian government do, they rehabilitate them, reintegrate them back to the society, come and make brief meetings or breaking news and break it to us that these guys are repented Boko Haram. And because of that, they will be joining the crowd again. Nigeria is not sustainable. We have asked the world to look into Nigeria, to end Nigeria so that they can save lives. Nigeria is not a viable society. We are all here because Nigeria has failed. If Nigeria was a working country, working society, we are not going to be here. So I want to tell Christopher Musa, all our people that you are, and Tinubu is unaliving, you will be accounted for it. And we are going to come after you in no time. I'm telling you the truth. We would come after every one of you for unaliving our people. There is a very glowing video that I saw on Thursday where innocent Biafrans was massacred in their homes, where they were drinking, having fun, because what concerns Nigeria does not concern us anymore. We are trying to build one of the most safe nation in the world. I'm telling you, we are trying to build one of the most interesting nations of the world, in the world. And our country, Biafra, will compete among other nations for greater achievements. I'm telling you. Now, I want you all to understand that Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Dr. Arabweze, these are our legends of time. We continue to pray for every one of them. We have only one government, and the government is the United States of Biafra, USB, which Adadio Ramma was part of the signatory. And today, that woman calls us a terrorist, calls Dr. Arabweze a terrorist, calls the USB charger and all whatnot. But it's okay. When they call us charger, you tell them thank you, because USB charger charges anything. It is the one that they use to charge phone. Some laptops are using USB today. The most sophisticated laptops now are using USB. So we are life and light. So thank you for calling us USB charger. But I want to tell you that Adadio Rama, if you continue the way you are going, I'm telling you that Ajana that you are talking about will strike you to death one day. They will strike you because these people, you just come and use their name to lie and to deceive Biafrans. Biafrans knows better today. They knows that you and Ogenkere try to hijack the government of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Arabueze. What you could not do and what you can never do in a million years was what that woman did. Instead of you to appreciate, applaud her, what you people are doing is to try to tear her apart, which can never happen. It will never happen. And I'm telling you. Now, I came here today for Biafrans to know that the release of Mazi Simon is imminent. Finland does not have a choice. They will leave him. But Finland is trying to waste everybody's time. And I'm telling you, they're going to waste our time. But in the end, Simon has committed no crime, no offense. Because from what they discussed on Friday was the release of Simon. Some was saying, Nigerian government is a very useless people. They are very useless. And I'm telling you, they are very useless people. Most especially this Tinubu's administration. They are very useless people. Now, they were saying that they should wait till September so that at the time they will release him. They should wait till that September when his judgment will be announced in court. So he shouldn't get any, what is it called, bail terms or bail condition, because most of the conditions that was given to him, he rejected all and stood on his ground to tell the terrorists, Finland. I call them terrorists because they colluded with the Nigerian state. And to tell them that he can never be conditioned for fighting for his people. And that was one of the things that I got from that message, which, was very, very interesting for me. And you see, then Simon is a legendary of our time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains our hero. Dr. Arabueze, go and think of it, remains the woman who redeclared independent state of Biafra. You can't take that away from her. There is nothing anybody on this planet Earth can do. You can't take that away from Dr. Arabueze. Dr. Arabueze did the unthinkable. So all these things that you see, Chomo Koma, Vam, Aparawa, all these people are just fighting to get that document that she has. That redeclaration document. Ask them, why are they fighting the woman? Ask these animals that are fighting Dr. Arabueze, why are they fighting a woman? All they are looking for is that document, that redeclaration document. And Biafrans, I want you all to understand that every day you see that woman, go and take that woman. What that woman did for Biafrans, it is not now you are going to understand it. Maybe because you are not seeing those actions that you formerly see when Obatobie was around. Maybe because you are not seeing those actions that you always see when Nnamdi Kanu was outside. The bigger action is that document, and that is why they are fighting Dr. Arabueze. Have you ever asked yourself, why is this woman a bad person now? Why is it that Nnamdi Kanu remains the good man? Why is it that Simon has automatically become the good guy? Why? Just because they want to give a dog a bad name, like Nigeria always do. They are just acting in the playbook of Nigeria, acting under the rules of Nigeria. They give a dog a bad name and kill the dog. That is what they are trying to do, but they're not going to achieve this. Why? Because the document is secured under a woman who has 6 senses. Her 6 senses is working. That is why I fight for this government every single day. That is why all of us that has, gone to do, if you registered for this fight, went as far as voting for this document, you have every right to fight anybody who rises up against Dr. Arabueze. It is not my fight. It is not Dr. Arabueze's fight. Like she always says, it is not Simon's fight. It is not even Nnamdi Kanu's fight. It is you and I's fight to fight these animals. They've got nothing to offer. You can imagine for the past, going to 7 months, they have not shown us any reason why we should believe what they are saying. But Arabueze is doing it. They are saying it. Dr. Arabueze is doing it. Whatever she achieves with her cabinet, she comes out to tell it to us. The woman doesn't even know how to tell lies. Is she a human? Yes, Dr. Arabueze is a human being. Does she make mistake? Yes, 100%. She makes mistake. Even robots makes mistake. They get corrupted. But She has been very careful with the document. She has been very careful the way she comes out to put out things to us. And that is why we know that Dr. Abueza is a woman for real. I'm not here. Like I keep telling Biafrans, I didn't come to this struggle to make money, not on this planet Earth, I'm telling you. This YouTube channel that I'm using to talk to Biafrans today, I did not, monetize it. I don't care. What I care is my own freedom. The freedom that they give to us in abroad where we live. That is the same freedom Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is hoping to bring. That is the same freedom that every meanwhile Biafran that is fighting for this freedom is trying to bring to Biafran land. And these idiots are fighting against it. Why are they fighting against it? Because they know what can happen. You will be in charge of your mineral resources. You will be in charge of everything in your land. Why is it that Ogenkere decided to collect money from the Nigerian government? Because they promised him what he could never, he cannot, and will never reject. I told you people that Enugu State governor gave these idiots so much money, and that is why you see all this fight. Maybe they've realized what I said was true. They've realized the huge amount of money that was dumped in Ogenkere's account, and that is why they started fighting him. How come the man that they projected to Biafrans? Look, these people are idiots. The man that they projected to Biafran that is a legendary, a god over Simon Ekpa. How come today is a criminal? How come today they started insulting him? Just because they know what I know already, what we know already. And that is why they are fighting to tear this liberation. That is why they are trying to fight us for. You can't see what they are doing. 2 of my pages has been brought down. Why? Because I come to speak out the truth, to tell Biafran what it is. I don't come here to manage wars. I do not come here to look for any kind of sympathy or empathy. I don't care. I care about humanity. Humanity first. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught me that. Simon taught me that. Like Donald Trump of United States, when he was shot and the bullet misses his ear and misses his head and touched the ear, he stood up with the blood on his face and said, fight, fight. And this is why we are going to fight, because Biafra has been redeclared. No human being on this planet Earth can take that away from us. You can see what they're doing to Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria. Like, let me say this again, Biafrans. Nigeria can never release Nnamdi Kanu. They can never release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't know it today, just go and know it. We will be the one to release him by guns and by the barrels of bullets and guns. That is how Nnamdi Kanu is going to be free. Look at the shambolic courts hearing rubbish that Nigerian is doing with our Onyendu, and we are just there. When we ask us sit at home, none of us will sit at home. When we ask us to do the needful, we won't do the needful. We are not asking you for your money now. Just sit at home. I want to use this opportunity as well to appreciate those of our brothers and sisters who every day try to do the needful. Every Monday try to do the needful by sitting at home. I really appreciate you guys. You are doing wonderfully well. That is our own civil disobedience. To tell Nigeria that we are tired of them is the Monday sit at home hitting them bad. Some will say, oh, the Monday sit at home is not touching them. Let us do it. It is hitting them bone to bone. They will never tell you. They will come and be saying, oh, Nigeria, oh, the Igbos are just enslaving themselves by sitting at home every Monday. Do not mind them. It is hitting them bone to bone. It is hitting them iron to iron. And I'm telling you, the sit at home, I want to appreciate you people. What are the people I keep asking? Like yesterday, I was on my space. I was on the space yesterday. I was so angered. I was asking for those people who could do it better than Nnamdi Kanu. Where are they today? I was asking for those who knows it better than Nnamdi Kanu. Where are they today? I was asking them yesterday on space, the people who could do it better than Simon Ekpa. Where are those people today? Where are they? Do you see them talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again? No, you don't see them. Why? Because the Nigerian terrorist government has done the needful. They have removed Simon that was defending Nnamdi Kanu. They have removed him. And do you know what? This guy will come back with a lot of, vengeance. I'm telling you, you don't even know what is going on. What is going on? This guy, this Simon that you people took away. He's going to be back. Don't worry. In few months, in few days, whatever they are doing, we are going to wait. And when it comes back, because Finland is seeing all what is going on, I want to ask Biafrans, please tell me where Arabome is today. Tell me where Arabome is. Arabome that was always shouting, Simon is the problem. Simon is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still being detained. Simon is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu's case is not being heard. Where is Arabome today? Where is it today? These people just talk from the both sides of their mouth. They just talk from the both sides of their mouth. Where is Arabome today? To tell the world what is happening in the southeast, how they are unaliving our citizens without any provocation. Any one of you who is genuine Biafran sees what happened on Thursday, you are going to shed tears because Nigeria are invading Biafran land for no just cause. For no just cause, for crying out loud. They are invading Biafran land, and we can no longer keep quiet. The better the world knows the truth, the better we shout and tell the world what Christopher Musa and Tinubu is doing in our land, the earlier the better for us. Where are all those people who will go to National Assembly? Oh, the Southeast is on fire just because of Simon Ekpa. Where are they today? I want to ask. Where is this, I call her prostitute? And it's her time we'll begin to investigate the death of, what is his name? Our former hero, Ojukwu. Where is that woman who calls herself Bianca? Where is the woman today? Where is that bastard? I'm sorry to use this word. I'm so crazy today. Where is that woman who calls herself the wife of our hero? Where is she? That wrote to Finland that Simon was destroying the southeast. Where is she? Our people are the one that they are killing now. They are not killing the Yorubas. The Yorubas are safe wherever they are. They are not killing them. They are coming for us. So where is Bianca Olo? Where is she? You know, I keep saying this, that the death of Ojukwu, when we get to Biafran land, we will reinvestigate it because something is going wrong. Something went wrong that we didn't know. They swept something under the carpet. Our hero cannot just go like that. And then Ojukwu, the same Ojukwu's wife, will now come out and join Ojukwu's enemy. We are suspicious about his death. And I'm telling you the truth. It is hard time we start saying it the way it is. I don't know how to sugarcoat words. And maybe that is the reason why they take all my platform down one by one at any given time. Where is the Mmadubugo today? Where brain more than Nnamdi Kanu? Where brain more than Simon Ekpa? Where are they today? Where are they today? That is why somebody will sit down and call his fellow Biafran a terrorist. Oh, right on. You are doing a great work. Right on. In Arabome terrorist. I want to tell Finland today, since Adadio Rama and the group called us a terrorist, anytime you see them in the land of Finnish, arrest them because they signed the documents of terrorism. They were part of the people who came to sign those documents. They signed a document of becoming a terrorist nation because they called us a terrorist. These are the same people. When Obato Obie was outside, they swiftly went and hugged them. You know, they were doing, oh, Obato Obie, Anon Kankampi, yeah. Oh, yo. We don't know that it was just lip service that they were doing. Lip service. These people are animals. Lip service. When you see them, you think that they are human. I live in a country where I can walk at any time with my expensive phones, with my expensive wristwatches, with my expensive jewelries, with anything I have here. Nobody attacks me. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu said, no, enough is enough. Let us build a nation where this can be viable, where all these things can be, implemented. And they came after him. Now that man has defeated them in court, defeated them in Kenyan court, even in their own court. Is Nigeria meant to try Nnamdi Kanu? Absolutely no. I want to call on, what is his name? Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. Aloy Ejumako, you know better than I do. I'm telling you, sir. Sir, Aloy Ejumako, you know better than I do. Nnamdi Kanu is not meant to be standing trial. But we just said, let us, be the good guy here. Let us follow the due process of law. And Nigeria is breaking their own law. They broke their own law by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. We said, okay, no problem. For his freedom to be announced, let us follow due process. We don't want to fight. We do not want violence. The same country today has denied Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail. The same country has finished Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case and perpetually left him till, I think, October or September for his bail to be. And in that same October, they will move it again because Tinubu can never release Nnamdi Kanu, I'm telling you. Tinubu, not on this earth, can release Nnamdi Kanu. So, Aloy, why don't you people refuse to go to court? And let them continue with their madness. We're not going to beg Nigerians to release Nnamdi Kanu again. We will never beg them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not on this planet Earth, I'm telling you people. They can continue. What we release Nnamdi Kanu is coming. You see that I don't fidget. What we release my leader is coming. We are going to brutally we won't look at anybody's face when we are acting. Because you people know how to deal with humans. You know how to deal with the Igbos. This man that you kidnapped from Kenya, I'm telling you the truth, will be the end of Nigeria completely. We dissolve Nigeria. It will dissolve Nigeria completely. We are not here to sugarcoat words. I don't sugarcoat my words. I don't paint words. A president, Tinubu, who cannot travel to US, who Trump is using one eye to look. When Tinubu steps his foot in US, he will be arrested. He knows that. Tinubu will be the first president of Africa. He knows he can't go to America anyways. He knows his boundaries. Can you imagine a president of a nation who cannot go to another country to visit his own fellow president? What kind of man is that? And you call him, Jagaban. He's a criminal, a drug lord. That is who Tinubu is. Tinubu is a bandit. He's a killer. Killers of Biafrans. He's a killer. You have a mafian as a president. Don't you people think like Nnamdi Kanu used to tell? Can't blacks think? Mafian, don't you watch mafia movies? Don't you watch drug cocaine business dealers movies? Don't you watch their movies? Are they viable in any society? Did they bring any growth in any society? No, their own is to destroy, to kill. That is what they come to do. They don't come to give you better life. They never come to give you better life. That is the president of Nigeria. Shetima, the one who brought Boko Haram. You think insecurity is going to be solved in Nigeria? You think they will solve insecurity's problem in Nigeria? You people are joking. You don't know the country where you are. When you step out of Nigeria, all this shouting that you think that we are shouting like people who doesn't have sense, you will start to shout the same way. Because at the moment you enter any plane, I'm not even saying you come to England or anywhere. Just go to African country, just go to Guinea, just go to Morocco, just go to South Africa. You will know that Nigeria is not meant to be a country. Just these African countries have called for you. You will know that Nigeria is not meant to be a country. They just brought us together so that we'll continue to suffer. I want to ask you people, what has this Nigeria that most of us here, one Nigeria, what has that Nigerian done for you? Nothing. Living in poverty. Everything in Nigeria is struggle. Everything. You don't have good schools. You don't have good hospitals. You don't have good road. You don't have good water. You don't have the same gas that you have. You're struggling to buy. The same petrol that is in your land. You are struggling to get it. And you tell me Nigeria is sustainable. And you people think for once. Think. You are not any odogu. You are suffering in poverty. You people are in poverty, suffering in Nigeria. These animals are taking advantage of our people, still killing this. Okay, look, I go to the Igbo lands today. We are suffering, no doubt about that, because of the condition that Nigerians put us in. But we still do better than any Nigerian today. Any Nigerian, starting from the Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, any other ethnicity in Nigeria, we are better off than them. But still yet, they won't allow us to rest in peace. Why? Because Nigeria wants to exterminate the whole Igbos, take out the whole Igbos. That is what Tinubu is trying to achieve. A man that cannot step his foot in America today. I bet anybody on this platform, I will give you $1,000. Any day you see Tinubu in America, snap his picture and send it to me. Any day. A man that cannot go and visit Donald Trump. Any day you see Tinubu in America, and the first person to DM me, I don't say what I cannot do, $1,000. I'm not bribing anybody because that is the same money that Ogenkere is paying his idiots people to come and fight USB, our government. Please, I'm not bribing anybody. But I'm telling you, Tinubu will be the first president that Donald Trump will arrest as a sitting president. I'm sure about that. I'm sure about that. To God, I'm very sure about that. That is why he knows his boundary. He can't cross America. He can go to Europe and meet with his criminal friends, with the people, with his puppets. And they will always try to see how they can gag our fighters, people who are fighting to liberate us. That is what Tinubu will always do. Tinubu can never, not on this planet Earth, I'm telling you the truth, step his foot in America. These are your president. These are people ruling the affairs of your nation, controlling your resources. What is Tinubu doing with the whole money from subsidy? What is he doing with the whole money from subsidy? Still borrowing. Anyways, Biafrans, I want you guys to always wake up, stand up, think, reevaluate if Dr. Abueze, that woman that they call nobody, that woman that they called nothing, did not redeclare the independent state of Biafra. You can see Vam, you can see all of them talking about it. Even Adadi Orama knows the code. She knew the secret. Yesterday I was watching Adadi Orama, she said something, and I grabbed it, that they were waiting for an opportunity to destroy the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra before Ngozi. She didn't know when she said Ngozi now, asmarted them. I don't know if I can get that video. Biafrans, I want to educate us today. I want us to, let us educate each other, one another. These people knew exactly what they planned to do. They knew what they planned to do. Hold on, let me see if I can get that video here. Oh.
President of bandit, that now. Arabome is highly protected because
just listening to her here.
That declaration because
listen.
I failed to hold him.
Which is Prime Minister. You heard her. Did you hear her? Bosiawa actually declared Biafra. Yeah, no kwetego. She has agreed that Biafra has been declared. Now that day, Kafa Kwesili end everything. This is how bad these people can be. I'm telling you, they are very wicked and very bad people. Very useless people. I don't know who gave birth to these people. And Obanya camera, if Adadi Orama owns a camera, she start lying to Biafrans. Why? Why that? Why? Why do you do that? Why? Don't you have conscience? Don't you? Biafra has been redeclared. If you say you love Obatobie, why are you fighting Dr. Abueze? Wait for Obatobie to come out. I keep asking, is Obatobie dead? Is he dead? No, he's still going to come out. Is he jailed for life? No. He's still going to come out anytime soon. Why can't you wait? So, the plan has been made before now to destroy that redeclaration on that date. They know. But their plan failed because we are moving ahead. Their plan failed. We are now a full-blooded nation. The only thing that is remaining is take over our land, which is going to happen very soon. Most of you will say, don't worry. The government knows what they're doing. Don't worry. When Nnamdi, they won't tell you what they're doing because attack. But now they don't know what is going on. And that is why that Dr. Abueze's terrorist na Anywana. They knew what is planned. They knew what they planned. They know what they planned. But their plan didn't succeed. They never succeeded. But we will fight this fight to the end. Biafrans, I'm telling you, if Dr. Abueze did not stand in her feet today, This declaration, we will never have it. For those of you who were asking me about Simon, our prime minister, what about his case? What about this? Biafran's case is not easy, my brother. It's not easy. In fact, from what they were discussing about him on Wednesday, was on Thursday last week in their House of Parliament, on how the lawyer was there too. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. Mazi Simon Ekpa's lawyer was there, and I think he has 2 lawyers now. The 2 lawyers was in that House of Parliament, which is good for us. Nobody should cry. No. I don't want to see that. Now it easy. Even for me to come here to start making videos is not easy. So I am at no go Biafra the reason. Man, I hear what tell Lilia Makane won and they buy go. They have on a life toss enough. They have on a life toss enough. They can't try it again. They can never. I'm telling you people. So the 2 things that they were discussing, because Nigeria is spending money as well. You know, Mazi and Kanu said Nigeria has marked out $40 billion, either 40 or $44 billion to fight this Biafra. You know, so the 2 things that they were discussing is, will his bail be announced in September, or should they leave the whole thing to September? September is just 1 month and a week from now. Yeah, 1 month and a week from now. So should they leave it till September? Should they announce his bail in that September? Or they were discussing that, and the person and one of them stood up and said, I think the best thing is for us to discuss his bail now, so that we will know the date we can put out there for the judge to come and sit for his bail. And from there, this thing cut. I cut the distance. So Simon's bail is either going to come up anytime soon this week. If we don't see it this week, next week. If we don't see it next week, then it will be in September, because that is the final date of his hearing. But I want you to understand that Simon Ekpa, my prime minister, they will never tell him to stop fighting for Biafra. That one I'm very sure, because it is not a crime in this country to fight for your nation. The country says self-determination is not a crime, self-defense is not a crime, self-preservation is not a crime. So they cannot tell our prime minister, who knows more than I do, who is more educated than I am, who went to the best of schools that I do, to stop fighting for the independent state of Biafra. It can never happen. It can never happen. They will delay him. They may even try to, bribe him in the course of this to stop this redeclaration, to stop this push for Biafra, but it can never happen, I'm telling you. I know our prime minister is Bokopi. The way that Nnamdi Kanu is been dealing with Nigeria, they don't know. Nigeria doesn't know what they are doing to their self. They think that they're doing the Igbos. I don't know how Tinubu and the rest of these animals, I don't know who advises them on the issues that matters. I don't know who advises them. But I want to tell you people this, that Biafran should not be moved one bit. Biafra should not be moved, because our leaders are safe. Our leaders are in the right hand. Our leaders are going to be out as soon as anybody thinks. That is the truth. It is very unfortunate that all this is happening, and it is also good, because if it doesn't happen like this, the world will think we are joking. The world would not know how serious we are. The world will never know how serious we are. They think when they kidnapped Mazi and Kanu, it's going to be over. But Simon said, I am 50 in 1. And he proved to be that 50 in 1. Where, you see, all these inconsequential people, all these animals that came out, Simon, where are they today, I ask you? I will continue to ask this question. Where are they? Bianco Juku came out the other day. Bianco Olo came out. Oh, no, they have been talking to Tinubu. Oh, Tinubu was, I spoke to Tinubu some days ago, and the reason why Tinubu never responded to me in the manner he should was because of the activities of Simon Ekpa. You heard her say that. How many of them is now talking about Simon Ekpa? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How many of them today is talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because they know once Simon is being removed, then the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dead. Biafrans will never react because, of course, we'll all want to continue with our businesses. Nobody wants to take anybody seriously. Biafrans are not serious people. And because of the way we have been behaving to these people, they don't take us serious. Obviously, the day Nnamdi Kanu everywhere, they shut down totally. I say I know where I never. But we cannot go because, they kept their Fulani terrorist bandits in the southeast to unalive us. So we will stay and protect what belongs to us until these our leaders are free. That is the truth. I question very soon now, Ottawa Fanisi, or that Lagos State, we are now this very soon. You will understand how twisted we can be. Shebi people think you are winning this case. You think, that keeping Nnamdi Kanu is keeping Biafra. You will realize that keeping that man will cost you a lot. Very soon, we used to come and tell you, this. We are no longer begging. We will not beg. Keep Nnamdi Kanu there. The day Nnamdi Kanu, you will be begging us that come and take Nnamdi Kanu. That time we'll pay. I will lose you for Kotiwulu, for TNTI. We will do strong thing in Nigeria. I'm telling you. You see, Biafran, we will do strong thing in Nigeria. Don't worry. The plan, yes, I will go the plan because there is nothing you are doing to Biafrans today that we don't report to the world, to the appropriate authority. So whatever you are doing today, continue, enjoy. It is your time to enjoy. But when we start, nobody, no government on this earth can stop us. No government. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Al-Bakari was called by the United States of American government. He was called. Nigerian government hid him. Why? Because he killed a lot of Igbos. Nigerian government did not do as if they heard. Malami went to do abracadabra, hidden his own, saved Al-Bakari, defended him. I tell you one thing, we can never be one nation. We can never be. If he was an Igbo man that America asked for extradition, that same day, they like to give us bad names. That same day, if Al-Bakari was an Igbo man, he would have been in America, serving his jail time today. But you can see how they shaded him. Even when Tinubu, the drug lord, came in, the bandits came in, he released him. But Nnamdi Kanu can be in prison. Abi? Even Sunday Igboho, a.k.a. Adeyemo, was even fighting for his people. The way Nnamdi Kanu was fighting, Tinubu came in and released Sunday Igboho, left Nnamdi Kanu, and you think we are going to be okay with it? You think we are happy? Okay. With the Miyetti Allah, people are freely walking in Nigeria, but Nnamdi Kanu can be in prison. If you know what we know, you'll be scared of yourself, I'm telling you, Tinubu. If General Christopher Musa, if you know what is coming to you, if you know what we know today and what we have done to make sure that Biafran land is sealed, you'll be shaking. You'll be telling them that because you can never win this war. I'm telling you, you can't win this fight with Biafrans this time around. In fact, you people have never won. Let me not say this time around because we know what we know. I'm telling you the truth. Christopher Musa, if you know what we know now, Okalo get mad that you leave that young man to go to his house. Because now you're fair bido. And on boy bido, we will just be looking at you people. We should just be looking. I'm not going to say more than that. Biafrans, I want you guys to understand that our Prime Minister's case is on top gear. And it's very safe where he is. He's not being disturbed. He's just being the one. Let me tell us one thing. Some conditions was given. He rejected it. He said he can't do it. And that is why the lawyers are still trying to get something out of him by making sure that his right is not being violated. That is what Prime Minister is doing. Odoguko Okajala Akaja is Naman Imbi. I can tell you for free. We will continue to fight Nigeria in a way that they will understand how angry we are. We are very fanatical about our country. And I want to say this like Mazi and Kanu used to say it. If the only way that they give us, or the only option given to us to seek this freedom totally, total freedom from Nigeria, is to destroy everything in Nigeria. Then you have Biafran to contend with, because we have never lost a fight. We can't lose a fight. We never lost. A Biafran that you engaged for how many? For 3 years without any weapon, but you were not able to defeat them. Now, don't you think those people are not normal? Do you think we are normal people? You think normal people will come and be fighting for Biafra? We are not normal. I'm telling you, we are not normal people. So continue to detain Nnamdi. Nobody is going to come and beg you. If anybody that beg you, that is how they have been deceiving us. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is the governors will come and be lying. And because of that, do you see them again? The man I respected so much. I respected him so much. I didn't know he's two-edged sword. Now you are no more talking on social media. You can see how there are checkpoints from wherever from the whole of the south, in the whole of the southeast. None of you can make a sound. But you're fighting Simon, your own people, your own man that is defending your land. I thought there was a way you people would have done it better than all of them. I thought when they removed these people, you were able to manage the situation, manage the crisis. Simon Ekpa is no more there. Now, Simon Ekpa removal, killings intensified, kidnappings increased, assault by the terrorist government of Nigeria became tripled. So why are you people now there? Why are you in the House of Senate? What are you fighting for? A country that cannot listen to you, Igbo people. You're claiming that you're in the government house. I want to tell Soludo today that your cops, don't be fool. Your cop don't be fool. Soludo, your cop is getting fueled up. While light a lie, your cop is getting fueled up. You intimidate our people, assault them, do all manner of akaja to our people. But yet you and your children, you'll be in London. Your children are in London. This is one of your child.
Soludo himself will be so disappointed when
now one of your picking be this. With girl.
Take their children out of the country, out of the
this is one of Soludo's child.
Nigeria is squandering money. Their children will be squandering money abroad. This is Governor Soludo's son on the streets of London.
In London here, but Soludo has arrested AK Hit, has arrested Akoko, has arrested Onyeze Jesus. Though the fact that I don't know what they are doing, but every human being has a right to freedom, has a right to be tried until he's founded guilty. But Soludo locked all our people up, intimidate our people, kill our children, kill our mothers, destroy their shops, destroy everything around them. But yet his children are here in London, living the best of life. And you want me to be happy? Oh no. If Soludo knows that there will not be election in this 2025, this November election will not happen, he will understand how painful we are. There is one again that he was dancing with one of his sons. He was dancing with one of his sons. I don't know if I can actually get a video. He was dancing. Dancing. And our people are dying in the southeast. He's the only one in the London. His children are not in the southeast. His children are not in the southeast suffering what we are suffering. That is why Soludo can kill our people and expect that he's going to go free. We lose security. Hajola in the east, and now what we see in the one them nine, and now what we see in the southeast. On Yana we are no leba. They are here dancing. Our people are being killed every single day. Soludo is dancing with his son in London. That is why I tell you that don't take these people seriously. Don't take them seriously, because at the end of the day, they're not going to live in the southeast. They will never live in the southeast. Don't take them seriously, because these people are the same people killing our brothers and sisters, killing our families, killing them, taking their lives away from them. They are here dancing. They are here dancing for us. I don't know. I just want you guys to see that video. I know most of you might have seen the video. Dancing with his son. In United Kingdom. Why is the governor of Southeast destroying lives and property? That is Soludo. That is what Soludo does. That is what they do. That is what they do. Biafrans. Soludo na nwe na agbala ayi egwu. Ana agbala ayi egwu. These are people without shame. These are people without human sympathy. They don't have empathy on human. If you think that they are human just because of general election, gubernatorial election coming up in 2025. That's why they are killing our people without any remorse. He's dancing. You will see when I'm trying to get that video so that you will understand how demonic in the are. You will understand who they are. When we tell you about these people, you will understand how terrible, how dangerous these governors can be. Our people, have you seen any one of them? Have you seen any one of them coming to say, oh, that we are sorry, that have even go to condolence visits in the victim's house? You can't see them do any of that. Why? Because they know what they are doing. They use them to kill our people, we don't have young men in the East anymore. We don't have young youths in the East anymore because of Soludo. Iluo Enugu, killings. Iluo Naba, killings. Iluo Onitsha, killings. Iluo Owerri, killings. Iluo Nkehe Opuzodimma, killings. The whole Southeast. And you expect us to be happy? We know where we are planning. We know how to get these people. We know how to get them. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen again. Not on our watch. We are building the most strongest military in the world. Don't worry. When we resume, you will call us terrorists. And that is in Jesus. So Soludo is here with his son dancing. The son is spending our money from the Southeast. He's there killing our people. And you think we are going to be happy? He has never done anything to better the lives of Anambarians. Nothing at all. So Soludo has done nothing to better anybody's life in the Southeast, in Anambra State most especially. And we are here clapping for them because they are governors. Criminals, thieves that cannot have any reasonable jobs. I'm trying to look for the video. You see how these people are useless in our money. Then I'm wearing on our egwu and ese wali egwu. Man on our east ebusis in the buy. You tell me that man has something upstairs. I don't think anyways, I would, when I see it, I would post it on my distinct platform. I can't find it now. It's so painful. So painful. A governor, because of money, because of the love of power. I am not fighting my fights to join, to become one of the government official. And we never do that. That is not my plight. That is not why I'm here. I'm not here because of money. I am not. I'm not a member because no one going to candidate. I'm not a member because no one even I can't. Sorry, guys, I can't find the video. I can't find the video. But these people are dancing with our money, with their family in London. Why Soludo is killing our people? Killing our people. I'm telling you, Soludo will never escape this. You wouldn't escape it. My pain is just that they don't even stay in Anambra. They don't stay in their, like Hope Uzodimma does not stay in their states, in his states to rule, govern. They stay in Abuja. That is my pain. Because like Simon said it is exchange of prisoners, and we are going to put it in practice. I'm telling you, even in all this nonsense that they are doing will soon come to an end. Our people are losing their lives under their watch. So they are not capable. I want to thank all Biafrans for, keeping to the tax of every sit at home. Monday is really hitting them hard. Don't forget what they're saying, that the economy of Southeast. They are concerned about our economy now. The one that they get on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what did they do with it? Have you ever asked them? What did they do with it? They won't tell you. They will never tell you. But they are concerned about Monday so that they will stop that. It is the Igbos now. All this Inaka, imagine the world. No, Nnamdi Kanu. It is in our own hands now. Simon has done his own. Simon was 50 in 1. Let us be the one to complete the rest of that 50. He was 50 in 1. And it's going to still come out. But let us make them to feel the pain. Now, is it Simon that is killing today? The killing that happened on Wednesday, was it Simon? Is it Simon, I ask you? The answer is no. It's not Simon. People will say, why am I talking like this? Why is he making this noise? He's just making noise. You know, those days they used to tell us, why are you in abroad making video? This is the reason why we are in abroad making this video. Now the same people who said, oh, terrorists, oh, Simon, they could not come to Finland to defend their case. Can you see how shameful that your country is? They could not come. They were using Biafrans. They were using those useless and hopeless Biafrans, paying them money to go and stand for them in court. Musa could not come to Finland. This prostitute, Madam Olo, who could not come to Finland, what is his name? Tinubu, the drug lord, the mafian, could not come to Finland. He could not send any delegates because they might probably not go back until the case is over. Because EU doesn't joke with all those kind of things. You that accuse must come to defend. I said it here. People were attacking me, but I don't have sense. Oh, there's somebody there. It is not enough. Prosecutor, it is not enough. You have to have people to come and give their testimonies handy, people to come and prove. You know, governors were shouting, like that madman in Enugu State Governor, Peter Mba, Oluwole Mba. Hey, I have evidence against Simon. I have evidence. Oluzia Mba is fafa with evidence. Just to deceive the gullibles that Simon is our problem. Nnamdi Kanu is our problem. That is what they do. That is how they play, how they roll. Nothing. You can see that idiot. That's what is his name? Anambra State Governor saying Soludo say Ekpa and his gang of criminals are the one destroying the South. You can see what they did. But as governors, you march to Finland with evidences to go and face that idiot in Finland. They don't see anybody again. Can you see how shameful, how eccentric these people can be, how deceitful they can be, just to use the money for themselves, not for the citizen. A citizen no consign them. Aputa signal, Soludo na lozo, na no kaito daily, yes, the road is good, but that is not the problem of the youth. The problem is lack of employment, job of availability. Live a life that is decent. That is the kind of thing we are asking these governors, presidents to give to us. They were not able to bring it. And the government is ready to bring it to the Biafrans. They are fighting us. They are fighting us. Aru aka emego na obulu no Rabueze e declare Biafra. Aru aka emego ndi Igbo mokwana Tinubu na Musa would have continued their killing even up to today. Apụta n'ụzọ Ọnịcha everywhere if ndị army na-agba osisi ndị mmadụ. They will call us a terrorist. If Dr. Rabueze did not declare this independent state, that is their plan. They have planned it. Okefolo Ogenkere, now his group, they will never go scot-free. I'm telling you the truth. Biafrans, I'm telling you, Ogenkere will never go scot-free. Oyahana scot-free. With this thing that he did to our prime minister, he can never go scot-free. I'm telling you the truth. There is nobody on this earth that will make Ogenkere go scot-free, except if he goes down before we get to him. Because the laws of Biafrans will come against him. Even this animal woman called Adadioram, that is always cursing and insulting the DPM for doing nothing to her, just because she declared our freedom. Jugenefe, Guinea Kafa Meputago since 7 months. Jugodo that woman because our Igede people does not behave like that. Jugodo that woman, Guinea Kafa Meputago since Obato Obiepolo. Gini kafa meputago. You go to this vagabond, vam, onya ala abi na mama mebos no baby. You go to what have they done differently from what Arabome has done for us to make us understand that this is the right government? Ask Ogen Kere, ask Sonia Parawa, ask Chomo Okoma, ask all of them what have they done differently. Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's just to come and on camera, on video and start talking bullshit on this on social media. That is what they are doing. That is what they are doing. That is what they do. Ask them, just go for, let them give you one thing. One, Ofive, Fame Potago. Nothing. Nothing. They claim that they love Obatobi. The moment they heard that Obatobi was taken, they came for destruction. Man, if I'm mad at this woman, Chineke, Jeho, Okwefulu Chukwu aye na-efe si n'ike. Onwe onye ma ebe the woman is mafuta. We used to see her. Nobody knew where this woman came out from. And defended and stood on her 2 feet, 10 foot on ground. Matched it on ground. I said, Biafra must be redeclared. And she declared it. What did they do? They started fighting her. In the absence of Obatobi. And that is the document that Nigeria fears the most today. I tell you people, that document Arabome has. That is why I keep asking Biafra, pray for that woman so that spirit of Upabia, like Upabia Sika, will not enter her to sell that document to Nigeria. Because she can do it. She can do it. She's a woman. Oh, with this thing, or let the document in Nigeria, what would you and I do? Pray for her. I know she can never do it. I know. That is why I'm telling you to continue to pray for this woman in US that they declared Biafra. That document she has is what Nigerian government is looking for. Nothing else. They don't care about Simon Ekpa. They don't care now. Whether Simon Ekpa dies or they don't care. What they are looking for is how to get to that document that this woman has. That's why they've planted all these eras in our midst. That is what they are looking for. That document. Because that is a legal tender document. Anywhere in the world you go, you tender that document, you walk free. That is why we must pray for this woman. Biafrans, we need to pray for this woman. Why you people don't see me on my platform again like before is because they took down my account. They took down my Facebook account. You know, because I say it the way it is. And I have opened another TikTok account, so I'm going to be dropping my videos there. What I'm going to do, what I want to do now is to share to Biafrans. This one is, I have to show Biafrans the one that I have now, so that you follow me there. This is my new account on Twitter. It says the accounts at Steven, later I'll change it to Rose so that it can be easily located. 9032. The Steven is PH together at Steven 90383. Sorry, at Steven 9032. The Steven is PH. Okay, so follow me there. I'll be dropping videos there so that I'll keep updating you. If they block that one again, I will open another one. Biafrans need to hear the truth. You people have, I know most of you have been waiting for me to come online, and then I've been very busy because I have some other things that came up I need to attend to. So I'm fine because somebody was asking on my page that some people wanted to hear from me and all of that. I'm very fine. Just that I've been busy. Please, I'm going to change that name maybe today to Rose. And so you can go back and find it. Once I change it, I'll put it on my platform so that you people can follow me there. We need to continue to preach this gospel of freedom. We need to, because we cannot live with Nigeria. Nigeria is a terrorist nation. Nigeria is ranked to be one of the most deadliest nations that Christian lives in today. And some countries are even telling their citizens not to come to Nigeria. Can you imagine how bad that is? So please, Biafrans, on this note, I will have to say, I will have to stop it here because I intended to speak on, but time will not permit me because I need to do other things. Nah, God, we have so many things to attend to. All right. So please, Biafrans, I love you all. We will continue to give you the right message. I'm not going to lie to Biafrans, not on this earth. I will never lie to you people because what will I gain if I lie to Biafrans? What will I gain if we go? What would Ugo 247 gain if he lies to you? What would Humble Lion gain lying to you? What will they gain if they come to lie to you? They won't gain anything. That is why you don't see. Like I keep telling you, but I cannot play with the life of Biafrans. I cannot. I feel that once I monetize my account, this is me. I feel that I've sold my conscience to some kind of platform and they will now be managing my account, telling me what to say and what not to say. So I'll be scared of telling you people the truth. No. So that's why sometimes I don't want to do it. Money is money good. Mana, I just feel that it's blood money to me. Until Prime Minister is free, and then Prime Minister starts his activity, then I can now come and change my topic to something else. But as it stands now, Biafrans, I love you all, and I will always stick to the truth, always, even if it leads to my death. I will. Thank you, Biafrans. God bless you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you.